Innovation in the insurance industry. The nation's largest publicly held personal and casualty insurer, Allstate, is also at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas this week. Let's bring in Allstate CEO Tom Wilson. Tom, it seems like an odd fit. Why the heck are you at CES?
Well, we're at CES because the personal transportation system is going to change dramatically. So you saw a little bit about autonomous cars. Dagan, that's really the tip of the iceberg. The entire system's going to change, and we have to change with it and so we can serve our customers.
What do you mean by that? I mean, tell us more about Allstate's efforts on autonomous driving and the overall connected car.
So first, let me size the opportunity for you. So a 20% improvement in the cost and effectiveness of the personal transportation system is worth 5% improvement in personal income in America. Single biggest opportunity, I think, that exists to raise household incomes. And so the way we're working on doing this, we've created a company called Arity. What Arity does is it helps upgrade the technology in existing cars so they can be connected. We provide that technology to insurance companies like ours, to other insurance companies, directly to consumers, to other companies, and we can do three things. First, we can give them a more accurate price for their insurance, and over half the time that's a lower price, and customers like that part. Secondly, we can improve their driving experience. We can make it safer. We can give them rewards. We can let them game with each other, who's a safer driver. And then thirdly, we can help reduce the overall cost of that transportation system, and which is that 5% improvement in household income. So this is a big thing for us. We have over 1 million cars connected. We get over 700 million miles a month of data connected with us, and we're really working hard on the current aftermarket so that we can help bring those benefits to people so they don't have to buy the $60,000 autonomous car.
Tom, this is Kirsten Hagelin. She has a question for you.
Hi, Tom. So I know I've been to CES.
Morning, Kirsten.
Good morning. Many friends and colleagues that have been, and just CES is this just, buzzing atmosphere of so much innovation, so much to look forward to in the future. And yet these are oftentimes innovations that we're not going to see as consumers, or the people here at home for years. And even though all this hype about autonomous vehicles, really still people owning them, right, and driving on them every single day is maybe still a few years away. So are you optimistic about the future of these connected cars, of autonomous vehicles really becoming a staple of American life?
Well, Kirsten, it's a really good point, and a lot of people are just focused on the autonomous car as if nobody's going to drive. The average age of the fleet's about 11 years, so it's going to take a while before all these cars get turned over, even when the technology gets caught up. And so the transition is going to be huge. What we're doing is working with our customers to make that transition come sooner by upgrading the technology in existing cars so you don't have to go out and buy a new one to be safer in the way you drive or to make money off the way you drive. Because we think people are going to be able to share their cars. So just like Airbnb lets you make some money off your house or if your apartment you're not in it, we think customers will be able to make money off their cars by letting other people use them. Because most of the time your car's sitting around. I mean, 70 to 80% of the time there's nobody using a car. It's just sitting in a parking lot someplace.
I don't know, Tom. Sharing my car is like sharing my shoes with somebody. I'm really not into that.
Yeah.
Millennials are. We're into car sharing. I'll share anything.
Okay. Tom, I did want to ask you this. You recently became the CEO of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. What are your top objectives going forward? And are you optimistic about what the new administration, the incoming administration, is talking about?
Well, the U.S. Chamber, is probably the most successful business organization in the country, both at the national and the local and state level. And what I'm working on is I believe businesses can do more. So for a long time, for probably the last 20, 30 years, businesses have really been judged on just how much money you make for shareholders. And that really came from Milton Friedman, who said you shouldn't do anything else other than make money for shareholders. I believe that's wrong. That society asks corporations to do more than that, and we can do more than that. So what businesses do through the U.S. Chamber is we create prosperity. We take ideas and people and resources and processes around it, and we create prosperity. So how do we get businesses organized to do more? So, for example, if you look at the in the nonprofit world, so America, we have a lot of success here, but we got problems, right? And if we're waiting for the government or for nonprofits to fix it, we're going to be waiting a long time.
Exactly.
So we need businesses to get in, bring their resources to it, and I think if we do that, We do that through the chamber. Our customers and society reward us. We got to eliminate this trust gap where people think businesses aren't good. Businesses are what make America great.
And I think that message is certainly resonating with people. Tom, good to see you. Tom Wilson, the CEO of Allstate.
Nice seeing you.
Live from Las
Thank you.
Vegas.